So first thing I'm going to use is the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm, and it comes in like a tubey thing like this. I used this yesterday for the first time and it felt really nice. Like, I feel like it did really hydrate my skin, and it feels like quite nice and cooling kinda on the skin. Just like rub that in a bit. And it also leaves your skin like a tiny little bit tacky so that your foundation can stick to it. I'm just slapping myself now. And the foundation I'm using is the Light Illusion Foundation by Flower Beauty. It's just like a really nice glowy luminous foundation. Keep you looking like a spring chicken. Although I probably look more like a llama in this. I look tired today. I am tired. And I'm just going to poof that in with my sponge. I wanted to sit down yesterday and do like a really fun creative makeup look, and I did do like a kind of pastel-y look with purples and pinks and greens and blues, and like I had yellow all on like my bottom lashes, really spiky, and then I used the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick to paint over it to make them yellow, and I done my top lashes purple, and oh my god, like, I mean, it was kind of cool the way that it turned out, but it was so vile in a way that it was almost triggering. Like, it felt kind of violating to even look at, so I washed it off straight away. Like, it took me ages to do as well, but then like when everything came together, it was so honestly just disturbing to look at that I just had to take it off. So I have the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer as well, and I'm just going to use that to cover any blemishes. I'm not going to put this under my eyes or as an under, yeah, what? I'm not going to put this under my eyes or on top of my eyes as a base for my eyeshadows. I'm going to use a different concealer for that because I find that this concealer under the eyes creases considerably, and it's really no good for a base for eyeshadows because it's far too like dewy, and even when you powder it I feel like it still creases, but it's really beautiful on the rest of your skin. And for under my eyes and on top of my eyelids as a base for my eyeshadow, I'm just going to take the Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection. It really doesn't matter how many concealers I try and how many I like, I will literally always come back to this concealer. It is just the best one. If you can see my eyelashes looking a little bit crispy, I still have some like eyelash glue there that will not come off. And that concealer was a little bit lighter than my skin. I have fake tan on today. Yes, this is me with fake tan, even though I'm still extremely pale. But my eyebrows are fucking orange. So the concealer was a little bit lighter than what my skin is today, but I kind of like that for that bright-eyed effect, especially when it's like a kind of springtime makeup. I feel like it's quite nice to have a kind of bright under eye. And then I'm just going to take another product by e.l.f. and it is the Prime and Stay Finishing Powder, and I am in the shade Translucent Fair / Light. And I'm just going to set the places that I crease or get really oily. So it's just kind of like the sides of my nose, under my eyes, my forehead and my chin. For highlight, I'm using the, first of all, apologies for how disgusting this has become, but it is my favourite and I use it every day, so it's a little bit loved, shall we say. It is the Wet n Glow Mega Glow Highlighter in the shade Blossom Glow, which is this nice, really pinky shade. I just think this is really nice on my skin tone because I am very light, and I do find that anything kind of, although I love like champagne highlighters on other people, I feel like it just suits me best to have something a little bit pinker. Not expensive. I think it's maybe like a £5, I'm not entirely sure, but it is not expensive at all, and it is one of the best, or if not the best highlighter I have ever tried. Like, I have repurchased one of these so many times, and I very rarely do that with products, especially like highlighters and stuff, but I just love it. I want to be glowy today. Bronzer, I'm taking the BH Cosmetics Brilliance Bronzer in the shade Golden Gal. And I'm just warming up my face with this. I'm not going to do any like heavy contour or anything because I do want it to stay relatively like fresh and natural looking on the skin. I know I've used about 1 million products so far and I'm saying I'm wanting it to look natural, but I don't want it like really chiseled or anything. I just want it to be like a nice bronzy glow. This little blusher palette here from Nip and Fab, I'm going to dip into the shades Cocktail and Flamingo, just like a light dip of both of them, and put that, blend it up and into that bronzer and highlighter as well. I know a lot of people don't go for blush, but I feel like my makeup looks so unfinished if I don't have blush on. I'm just going to take that across my nose as well, which is kind of managed to take the makeup off my nose. Why is my under eye creasing and I set it? Oh. Okay, moving on to brows. I have got the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, again by e.l.f. and it's got this really fine tip on it, which I like to be able to do little hair-like strokes with. Yesterday, again for this product, it was my first time using it and I did quite enjoy it. I thought it was nice, and I was kind of hoping it would be similar to the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and it is relatively similar to that, I would say. I got the shade Brunette, I think. It doesn't say on this, but oh wait. Yeah, the shade Brunette, which I feel is a little bit too warm toned for me. I would have rather get like a more cool tone pencil, but because I ordered it online, I couldn't really see the colours properly, but it's fine, like I will still use it. And then I'm taking the Glossier Boy Brow in the shade Brown. I use this every single day. It is the best brow gel in the whole world. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. For the eyes, this is the Makeup Revolution little Easter egg makeup palette that they're doing. If I can get it opened, I will show you. And this one is in the shade Candy. That's what it looks like inside. After when this came through, because I was not expecting it to be so small. I don't know what size I was expecting it to be, but I was not expecting it to be so tiny. It is so cute. And this was only £5. Yeah, but when I opened my package and it was this tiny little thing like this, I felt like, you know how in the episode of Buffy, well, there's the fear demon coming for everyone at the Halloween party, and then like it comes and it's like this size, and then they look back in the book and it says underneath, actual size. That's how I felt when this came. This lilac shade here, and pat it all over my eye. My brush looks dirty. It is not dirty, I can assure you. It is stained. It's the only bad thing about white brushes. And I'm just going to make sure there's no creases in my concealer, and I'm just going to pat this all over my eye. That is a pretty colour, and it's actually seems to be performing better than what it was yesterday. Maybe it was the base that I used. I feel like you can't always really judge a product if you just use it once, because it might work better with a different base, or there's a number of factors as to why makeup can be shitty one day and alright the next. But that's nice. I really like that colour. That's exactly what I was hoping it would be. Then I'm taking a kind of fluffier crease brush like this and the exact same colour, and I'm just going to use that to buff into my crease and just kind of blend that colour out. Just kind of using back and forward motions, not being too precise with it or anything. See, it's starting to go a wee bit patchy now that I'm trying to blend it. but because it's like a kind of pastel colour, it's not really obvious, like it doesn't look horrendous or anything. But it's lays down nicely, but I feel like when you try and blend it out, it does go a little bit patchy. But that's okay, it's a very cute eyeshadow palette, it's only £5. It's a little bit gimmicky, but I think it's fun, and if you wanted to get someone a nice little Easter present that wasn't chocolate, I think this would be quite cute. I actually think that's going to be it for the top part of my eyes. For my lower lash line, I'm going to go in and use this kind of darker purple shade here, and I'm just going to run that along my lower lash line. Oh, that's really nice. And then with that first lilac-y, oh my god, the fallout is bad, man. Half of my face is fucking pink, whatever. I'm going to go in with that lilac shade that we used on top, and I'm just going to really buff that underneath this, just to kind of soften the edges up a little bit and hopefully deal with this creasing situation that's going on, because my under eyes need some help. I'm looking at about 100. For some inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with this pinky toned highlight shade here. And then I'm just going to pop on the Mascara Revolution by Makeup Revolution. I don't know if I'm going to put false lashes on today. I can't find the glue that I like. I've only got like a shitty, the white dual glue, which is the worst dual glue. And I don't know if I can be bothered wrestling with that today. So it might be a natural lash. Have I just got fucking mascara all over me? What the fuck? Try lining my lips really, really subtly with a purple. I think that's what I want to do. This might not turn out right, that's fine. If not, I'll wipe it off and just put something else on. But like, I just want to like have like a little bit of purple in my lips. So I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade I'm Royalty. And I'm taking like the tiniest little angled brush. This one is by Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to run that along my lips. I'm trying to stay so that you can see me. And I'm not going to do it all the way around my lips. I'm just going to do like the outer part. This might look so shit. Really little but fluffy brush and kind of blend just over top of that so that like the edges are kind of soft. And then I'm just going to fill in like these inner little parts here. As I want from the purple. I am now going to go in with the lip gloss by I Heart Revolution, and this is the shade I Heart Chocolate, I believe. Oh, actually it's the I Heart Chocolate lip gloss, and it is in the shade Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough. That sounds nice. And it's just a really pretty pinky nude. Ooh, I do quite like how this lip looks, actually. I think it's a little bit smudgy here. I could have done it a little bit neater, but I never do anything fun with my lips, so I quite like it. It looks quite weird in the monitor though. Maybe I don't like it. Anyway, it's what I'm going for. It's what I'm going for. And then just in the very centre of my lips, I'm going to go in with the I Heart Revolution. This is another lip gloss, and it is in the shade Angel, and it is just like a kind of crystally pink, very subtle glitter shimmery shade. I don't think you can see anything there at all. It is very, very subtle. But look how cute the bottle for this is. The angel rolled the stone away. It was early Easter Sunday morning. The angel rolled the stone away. Okay, that is the end of the makeup and therefore the end of the video. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more videos, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!